First, I want to sincerely thank you. You guys do not understand that it was very close that I had to now sort for a PST to come take our cohort. Why? Because there was a situation that I just didn't particularly want to sign up for. And I raised it with Scrum.org, which is one of the reasons Scrum.org is going to be top on my list for an organization that truly believes in Africa. And Alex, I want to say thank you. I can't thank you enough, because the truth of the matter is, oftentimes we don't know what we have until we lose them. And from the depth of my heart, I want to appreciate you for just within 2 weeks. You've never met a Nigerian girl before. And I asked you, Scrum.org announced they needed a PST to support a PTN, and you just accepted, not because I'm paying you what you deserve.
This is not the problem.
I know it's not, but it shows that there's serious value with Scrum.org PSTs, and it's something that is highly appreciated. So I want to take everyone, I'll pin you. I want everybody to go and give Alex feedback from this PST. This video is live, not private, and I'm going to be posting it on LinkedIn. This is your time to give him feedback, the value you have brought. We're still going to have another session, because I'll say this much. If you are just taking the 2 days or 3 days that Alex has given, you're going to struggle. But Emmanuel Umoke set the tone of this learning for every one of you guys. And you can't say this enough. It was a product of Cohort, Learntor Cohort. And today it works with, I just didn't want to even go there, but there is value with what we do here. And I truly value every one of you for spending the time to learn. Thank you so much. Who'd like to go first so I can remove myself from the pool? Your feedback to Alex?
I think we already did that before you joined.
Somehow, yes.
Somehow.
Now it was kind of feedback. I asked for, let's say, thank you for something in this class, and several of you said thank you and gave kind of feedback.
Okay, it's a kind of feedback.
I would like to go first.
Please. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. Right. I'll excuse myself from the scene.
Yep. Alex, I'd like to say thank you for, first of all, agreeing to embark on this trip with us. Thank you for your patience. I can't tell you how much we love learning with you, and the experience and the exposure you brought to this training. It was beautiful. There was no question you didn't have an answer for. We're grateful. And then I would not want to just say that. I also want to thank Mercy for, giving us this platform to experience Scrum and have a new way of thinking going forward. And also to Emmanuel, thank you very much. And to my colleagues, my classmates, Ekben, Tidera, Kenneth, Fred, Damilare, Juzi, Maxwell, Shotayo, Etiosa. I have a new family, and I'll keep in touch with everybody. And if I've not been doing that, please just excuse that. Going forward, we're gonna do that. So Alex, thank you so much once again, and have a nice day.
Thank you so much. Thank you, appreciate it. Who would like to go next? Next, please.
I would go, Damilare.
Fantastic, Damilare.
Yes, just like you have said earlier, Mercy, Emmanuel set the tone, and Alexander came and finished it up. And I think Alexander is an incredible trainer. And I'm personally grateful for his work, as in having to share his experience. Making his the presentation is personal. You can his presentation, his scenarios are what you can relate with and apply at every endeavor you are dealing with. So I think his wisdom, his experience, and his presentation just makes it a superb training. I think we are blessed and are lucky to have him in this cohort. And I feel better prepared in facing the PSM exam. I think I feel better, much better prepared than before. And the things that Emmanuel has also explained in the course of this training, it became more clearer. So I think I want to thank him especially for that. I appreciate the time since he joined us on Monday to this present time. And definitely, we have all sent him LinkedIn connections. Definitely, we are going to keep in touch with him, just like he has said. And I'm looking forward to PSM2. And also, if we are lucky, I will be here again if we have Alexander. If we're going to have Alexander, because
Alexander, let's take PSM2.
Alexander.
Let's take PSM2.
I feel his motivation, the way he speaks and explains, I think it makes it much more easier. When I started, I was like, what is this Scrum? The more we go deeper, the more it becomes difficult to understand. So I feel better as in the knowledge I have now. I think it is more deeper than before. And it's thanks to how far we have come. And to my colleagues in this cohort, just that, like Jonathan has mentioned, Ekpen is sometimes is like our general spokesperson. She's able to articulate ideas and present them. So I think Ekpen stands out. Chidera, Uncle Fred is no longer here. Jonathan, there are some other guys that were with us. I don't know where they are now. Dudu was my accountability partner. Most times I chat him up, he's no longer here. But Shotayo, Akindoyin, Kenneth, Etiosa, Maxwell, Mr. Emmanuel, our Scrum experts. I say thank you to everyone. It's been an interesting journey, and I look forward to what the future holds for us as Scrum Masters. Thank you.
Great.
I can't say thank you enough. Who is going to be next? Ekpen, 2 times.
Ekpen is here. First of all, let me start with Mr. Alex. For me, I'll say I am very, very grateful. I love the way you explain, you teach. You're a teacher. You teach, and then it was really an amazing experience for me. I want to appreciate you for that. And like my other colleagues said, we're going to be saying again, hopefully by the grace of God, in PSM2. Thank you very much. And my agile lecturer, Mr. Emmanuel Umoke. You know, his voice was agile. And next day I'll start sleeping. I appreciate you, sir. Like what Mr. Dabilari said, I've never heard of Scrum before. Never. So initially, when we started this course, it was as if sometimes I sit down and then I ask myself, what are they even talking about? And then I remember there was a day myself and Chidera, because we're actually colleagues, so tried to talk to some of our colleagues, and somebody asked us, what is Scrum? Both of us, we just looked at ourselves like that, and then we just, we just started laughing like we don't even know what they're talking about. But today, I can actually say yes. I've been doing well, and even the open assessment, the ones I've tried, I think I've been able to do very well, perform better than when I started the first time, so I really appreciate. And then to Madam Messi, we quarreled, we fought, we are coming again. whether you like it or not, you are going to bring us in PSM2. You are going to train us. You are going to register us. So whether we fight, we quarrel, but I think I really appreciate you. You are a mother. I can say that you're a mother. And thank you very much to my colleagues, my classmates, my fellow participants. You know, I am very grateful. Ekpe everywhere. Ekpe is not a troublesome person, no. Sometimes I just like to have fun. I just
Are
like
you
to
sure? Are you sure?
be guided. You know, so I really appreciate all of you. Honestly speaking, I appreciate you. And please, I'd like us to keep this communication going, not just after this whole thing and then we are not. I'd like us to keep it up and continue to gist, you know, bubble, you know. So that's that for me. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. I am very, very grateful. Thank you for not hitting me when I was doing my usual madness. Thank you. I appreciate all of you.
But let me tell you, everyone needed you to speak for them. What you don't understand is everybody needed you to speak what was in their head. Oftentimes, people don't say what they want to say, maybe just for the fear of reprisal or not understanding how they would react, but you spoke for everyone. And so therefore, I appreciate you. See, for me, I value people like you more because of your feedback. Did we not step up the game?
Yeah.
Exactly. So it was important that you spoke. Please, who is going next?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Alex. But I would want to thank Emmanuel first.
I beg, adjust your camera, not the half of your body. More better.
So I would want to thank Mr. Emmanuel first. If not for the foundation that he laid, Mr. Alex would have been frustrated.
That's true.
Yeah, Mr. Emmanuel made Alex's job a lot easier.
The tone.
Yeah, so
just say Learntor. Take it easy. Emmanuel, take it easy. And then plenty. Call it Learntor. It was our strategy.
By Emmanuel, I mean Learntor.
Emmanuel
is a subset of Learntor. So that's it. So Alex, thank you very much. Thank you. Hopefully somewhere, somehow we'll meet again. And my colleagues, thank you. It's been wonderful learning with you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And thank you for speaking up. Who is going next?
I'll quickly say a few words. Thank you, Alex, for the opportunity to train under you.
That's our famous Emmanuel. Please, Emmanuel, please. It will be very unfair if I actually do not say something here. Very. Please, wait, calm yourself down. It's okay. Hold it. Okay, so Alex, Emmanuel was Learntor Cohort 2. He was our chief Scrum Master. His testimony is something that shows that when you put in the work and you are not afraid to fail, success abounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Emmanuel, before he finished Cohort 2, had 5 jobs. So he had the issue of choosing which job. Yeah. Even before he took on Cohort 4, he literally fired his company. I won't say they terminated. He fired the client, he fired the customer because there was a product owner that was a pain in the backside, right? Now, in firing that, guess what? Someone that was just out of job, but he was committed to what we're doing here at Learntor, right? He would still give himself, took his children to soccer, but he was still here, present. taking the class day in, day out. Guess what? He had 5 jobs this time. Capgemini, I'm going to name them.
6 actually.
Big
6.
brand. Oh, 6. Oh, see, I'm even old school. Capgemini, Microsoft, the top big companies. So it's not about there is no opportunity. It's about how you prepare yourself. There's something, my mantra, opportunity plus preparation is a recipe for success. So Emmanuel is Learntor's recipe as far as because I lay claim. I have to claim this, but let me let you speak. That's enough. I needed to set the tone. Over to
Mercy.
you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Alex, for the opportunity. Excuse me. I do apologize. I'm a little bit under the weather, as to say. You see, I always say something to colleagues because we learn from each other. Learntor is a family. Once you've been part of this journey, you become a family. You always seem to be part of the brand, no matter where you go. I always say this, that we rise by lifting others, and that has always been my life journey. So it doesn't really matter where I find myself in the little things. If I can give back, then I give. It doesn't really matter. But I also know that we touch lives in little seeds we sow. You've deposited something in us, no matter how short it's been. And I know there are quite a lot of people on this team tonight that will go on to do greater things than even here. And for that, we will be forever grateful. I have tried to connect with you on LinkedIn, and I enjoin every other person to do the same. But don't just stop there. Please go on Alex's page and give good comments about the experience you've got, about his training style, about how he made Scrum become real for you. Also talk about Learntor, because at the end of the day, you are now a brand ambassador. I joined in Cohort 2. I enjoyed the experience too, even to the detriment of my family. Sometimes they're complaining, oh, we can't watch TV, we can't do this while I'm conducting my training. But I'm grateful to them as well because they're able to allow me do the little that we've been able to do. So our training does not stop with Alex's class ending. We continue tomorrow. So for those that are still interested, please join us in the evening. The whole of next week, actually, let's dedicate it to working back to back to back to back. Now it is fresh in our heads. Let's go do past questions. Let's study together. And I guarantee you it will pay off at the end of the day when we take our exam. So enjoy Christmas, but just bear in mind, we've got work to do. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Alex.
We've got
compliments of the season as well.
Work to do. Who is going next? Who is going next, please?
I'm not sure I've given my comment.
Oh yeah, Maxwell.
Okay.
Let's go there.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I really want to appreciate you, Alex. I know when I attended the class the first day, and I realized like people were not speaking. Everywhere just seems like quiet, and I quite of took notice of you, and I saw your dire disposition of patience. So because I was part of Cohort 3, and I saw how collaborative we were, and coming here, just like everybody was mute, so like concerned. But I really appreciate your patience and how you were also able to bring the team to be more collaborative. Secondly, I liked the approach you brought to the training. Some nuances which we thought we were familiar with already. I think you made it clearer through the exercises, the speaking note, trying to match accountabilities, what Scrum ceremonies and all that. I think from that you brought very vital elements and all that, which I really appreciate as well. So I think it's been a great one all the way. Thank you so much. And also, I also want to appreciate everyone else on this call. And just like Emmanuel said, coming around, you eventually become part of a family. And I'm going to say most of the professional offshoots apart this year actually came from my association with Learntor. From Learntor, I got several opportunities globally as well. So I think when you come here, it's something that you always want to pay forward. So that's what I'm always going to say. So I want to say welcome everyone, and we'll always keep in touch.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Maxwell. Although your network was a bit wonky, you needed deliverance, but we appreciate you. Who is going next, please? Who is going next? Anybody else?
I think I'm the only one left now.
Yes, so.
I already spoke earlier, so.
Where your video, Chidera?
My background is so dark, you may not be able to see me.
Okay, don't worry, turn it off, it's
face?
okay. Don't worry, I can hear you, I can't see your face.
Okay. I want to sincerely appreciate you all, starting with Mr. Emmanuel, just like everyone has said. It's been wonderful learning from you. Same appreciation goes to Learntor for the whole setting for the organization. Thank you, Mr. Alex, for your patience and for simplifying Scrum.
Good.
Like Edmund said at the beginning, it sounded like Latin for real. I didn't know what I was doing here. I just turned on my Zoom by 8 p.m. and then wait for the 2 hours to end. And it seemed, you all kept saying it would make sense at the end of the day. Just hold on. It will all blend. It will all make sense. And now I understand it makes sense now. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate this. Thank you, Jonathan, my strategic partner that used to forget me. Thank you. And to Mr. Kenneth, Akindoin, Damilare, Maxwell, Uncle Fred. Who else am I missing? Thank you all. I sincerely appreciate this. And I hope to see you all in the near future. Thank you.
Chidera, you do not appreciate me.
I know.
I see you every day. I see you every day.
Okay.
Okay. Uncle Fred, Alpha, are you lending a voice?
I don't think Uncle Fred is there.
Well, it will be inevitable for me to go without saying something. It's my first contact with Agile or Scrum, really. And I thoroughly believed in the beginning that I will drop out of this class. I said, there's no way. 8 to 10 every day. It's not possible. But something pushed me. And despite all the challenges, including work, including travel and everything, I managed to still find the impetus to join. I remember once I was in transit between Rwanda and Nigeria, I think we're in Ethiopia, and I tried to join the class. But I had plenty challenges, including equipment, like I'm still here. And then one day, after missing for like 5 days for different challenges, I think I was collecting an award. I opened my Zoom and I see Alex. I say, I see you go. We have a professional. That day, everything he said was, I didn't get a word of it. And I had so many challenges. My laptop had a problem, so I was just floating. But by the next day, I was so shocked that the great official began to grasp the way he was speaking, and then marrying it to some of the things that Emmanuel had talked about. Just seemed to click when I did some revision, my lecture notes, and everything just seemed to start to click. And I'm hopeful now that my road to becoming a Scrum Master seems a little more predictable. Let me use the Scrum word. And I think this Scrum has been a major increment, not even a small increment, towards my product goal, which is becoming Scrum Master. Thank you very much, Alex, for being so patient. And Learntor, Mercy, a strong woman. Thank you very much. And to everybody, I can see Ekpen on my screen. Chidera, the sweet-mouthed Adebayo,
our class
Maxwell, our coaches, all who have given us lectures. There's some ladies who gave lectured us. Florence, thank you all very much. I think that's as much as I would say. I used to be a politician. We don't stop talking. But I'm not one of them. So thank you very much. Over to you. Next.
I'll take it out. Thank you, everyone. Honestly, they say feedback is the breakfast of champion. Alex, do you have anything to say about our cohorts? What do you have to say about the cohorts?
Now it's my time to say thank you and the feedback.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for this class. This was a really new experience for me, I would say. It got really every day better. And I'm happy now how it ends. And if we do PSM2 together, I can imagine we do it together. But it has to be like more now that everyone turns a camera on and we even have more interaction than during the class, that we did better during the days, I think. And I think we even can have more fun than this in this class. And I see it can be also super enjoyable to work with you. And it was a very good experience for me in the end. And yeah, you said I didn't do it for the money, but it was somehow important for me to do this with you and to give you this help. And this is my character. I like to help other people. So it was really enjoyable to work with you, and thank you all for your glad works that you gave. Thank you all.
Alex, thank you. Everyone, please, the video is on LinkedIn. I posted it. Please leave a comment, tag Alex, say how you feel. But your voice is more important to me, and I'm glad that you were able to share. It means everything to me. This is more than money for me, but as much as we've paid it forward, I'm all about excellence personally, and I know even Learntor as a brand is all about excellence. One thing that is reverberating from everyone, especially our alumni, I'm not about the money. I'm more about the impact that we are going to create. I'm more about building change agents that can change the trajectory for the African community, personally. But collectively, we can change this country. Chidera said they've not heard a word of Scrum. It's not peculiar to her. 80% consistently that take our poll have not heard the word Agile, not to talk of Scrum. And it's not because of you, it's because of the fact that a lot of organizations in Africa are still stuck in the project management way of working that is not delivering results. Nothing can stop us in Africa once we apply the right mindset, which is the Agile way of thinking, and now leverage on Scrum. I love Scrum. This is what makes Scrum what it is. The feedback, the look, what to improve, what to adapt, what to continuously change. Emmanuel, you know you are my G. Yeah? You're in my heart. I value you so much. Not just Emmanuel. I'm seeing Jonathan come up like Emmanuel. I know is that rock solid. I'm seeing Ekpen. If Ekpen should take a class, I think she's going to be outstanding. Uncle Fred, even in his 60s, is showing pure skills. I can imagine him now as a director, former president of the Directors Guild of Nigeria.
50s, please, Mercy, 50s.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Please. I'm not even 59 yet.
I said that you will change your industry. So for me, it was important that you took this class. And I'm glad to hear you regurgitating all the best practices of Scrum, saying them, and it just shows that nobody cannot learn this thing. As much as people are afraid of it, no one cannot learn it. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for your patience. The reason there was a bit of a lag for Cohort 4 is because we now finally have a website. Mercy now has a team. It's not about Mercy alone. Before I come and fight, I can't come and die. I want to do with other people. And I'm so glad that I have Emmanuel, I have Maxwell, I have you guys, and I can't wait for us to change this country. Thank you, everyone. Alex, I want to say merci beaucoup, arigato. I don't know what it is. Can you tell me what it is in German? How do you say thank you?
Dankeschön. Danke.
Oh, genau. Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
Danke, danke.
Dankeschön. Hi, danke.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön. That's
Danke
it.
auch.
Thank you, everyone.
It
Have a
was
good
my
evening.
pleasure.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Don't forget,
Christmas.
Emmanuel has given you guys, please don't miss out on Emmanuel's session. And I want to see 100% score. The only way Alex will be happy is when we see 100% score. We're going to get all the invitation from scrum.org tonight or tomorrow. So your countdown for 14 days starts tomorrow. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Love. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.